Hey guys, welcome back. Today is update day today, and I am going to be going through the few new things that we got in our newest update. So let's get into it. There is quite a bit we need to go through. Okay, so we're going to be starting in CAS. So here we go. One of the biggest, most anticipated, most welcome additions to the Sims 4 is this little tab here called sexual orientation. This sim is romantically attracted to men or women, and this is all set to the Sims standards right now. As of right now, all Sims in the game, no matter the gender, are considered bisexual. They can like either men, or they can like women, or they can like both at the same time. This gets really down to the nitty gritty of it, and you can choose, well, she's really into men and she's also into women. I like the fact that my Sims can choose who they like in the given instant. I probably won't use this too often, but I do really like that it's here. This sim is exploring romantically, which means selecting no will prompt this sim to reject other Sims that do not meet their attraction type. So if she really likes women, she will only accept romantic interactions from other women. And this here is the teen sim will reject other teens that do not meet their mess around interests. So she doesn't want to mess around with men. She wants to explore her sexual orientation. So she is only going to accept messing around with other women teenagers. And I'm going to quickly add a male sim, and we are going to make them a teen as well, so we can get into the body hair. Look at that leg hair. Okay, so we got typical men masculine hair, and then there's no hair. If he shaves it, there is that back hair. Oh yeah, hairy. I wish you had a choice whether like how much hair, but hey, this is a start. This is chest hair. See, they have whether you have a lot of not very much chest hair or a lot of chest hair. We can give him just a smidge. And arm hair. You can change it to pink. You can change it to all the colors. There is our hairy sim. I wish, oh my gosh. I didn't know you could do it put leg hair on girls. Well, I've been looking forward to that. Okay, we can back hair them as well. Can we give female Sims chest hair? We can give female Sims chest hair too. We'll get rid of the back hair, but leg hair, I like leg hair. Who doesn't like a little leg hair? Now, I don't think you can shave off your leg hair. I think the only hair that can be shaved is beards. Oh, and here is our brand new phone. We can change up the colors of our phone. Let's give him a bright green one because he is a happy sim. This is the entertainment. So browse web and all that stuff. And go back and we can go shopping. Ooh, I like the ease of this. Oh, I like that. I like the things in order, easily found. I'm going to get lost. Of course, I always get lost in the old phone. I got lost. That, okay, and then you can go across the top. You see, you can go here, and then, oh, selfie even. Oh, wow. Okay, that is very pretty. And there, change the phone color. Okay, let's try that. First thing teens got to do is accessorize their new phone. This is what it kind of looks like right now. Oh, look at that. It was a cute one. This is the Sims4 EA's website for the new update. This is all the patch note. So there is quite a few different bug fixes. If you want to go through it, I'll leave the link in the description down below. The phone has gone through a bit of an OS update to a sleek new interface. All the previous functionality is still there. Customizing backgrounds and case color options for each Sims phone is easier than ever. Body hair is here and no lycanthropy is required. Thank goodness. Arm, leg, torso, and back hair now available for all your teen Sims and older. Find these new options in the body section of a Create a Sim. Proudly show off those distinct mammalian features. And most importantly, Create a Sim now offers more options to support the sexual orientation of Sim. Located in the more detailed section of the customized gender, you can now select the gender identities a Sim is romantically attracted to, whether the Sim is exploring romantically, and the type of Sim they are interested in woohoo or messing around with. If you do not want to change them, you do not have to. It will stay the standard Sims default. Oh, and Sim Guru Jessica's deep dive blog about this system to learn the specifics on each of these options affect the gameplay. Okay, so this is Sim Guru Jessica's blog post about the sexual orientation in The Sims 4. And this is by Sim Guru Jessica, and they were the lead designer in creating The Sims 4 high school years. She just goes into how this works. You just have to, in order to figure out whether it's quite right for you, because sometimes these minimalistic things are kind of hard to understand. So you have to remember when you're telling the story, simply ask yourself a few questions here. Who is my Sim attracted to? Or my Sim is attracted to, and then you click on whether they're attracted to men or women. Who is my Sim exploring romantically? Now this one is a little more harder to understand. I'll read this. The setting controls whether or not your Sim sexual orientation can shift through gameplay. There are two major stories we wanted to capture with this setting. The first is the story of a person who has figured out who they are and has a firm and immutable sense of who they're attracted to. This is reflected by a Sim who is not exploring romantically. Sims set to no for exploring will not shift orientation through gameplay and firmly reject advances from genders they're not interested in. The second story is about a person who's still figuring things out. Sims with exploring set to yes will still have an initial sexual orientation setting per the previous step, but it can change through gameplay. As your Sim experiences romantic interactions, they may find themselves in a very different place than where they started. So the second story is more like how the Sims are normally. The first one is you choose male or female, and those are the storylines you typically stick to. The next question you need to ask yourself, my Sim is interested in woohoo with. So this setting determines who your Sim can woohoo with. If you're trying to tell a story of an asexual Sim, you could leave all options unchecked. On the flip side, you could tell the story of aromantic Sim by selecting woohoo interests, but leaving all romantic attraction boxes unchecked. You can also tell even more specific stories, such as a Sim who might be attracted to multiple genders, but only interested in physical intimacy with one. This is part of the patch that just came out, so it is available for everybody who has the base game. I won't be going through all of this. This is a blog post that really needs you to look at it and read it. I'll leave a link down below for this blog post as well. Or you can click into it from the patch update notes. But I will read some of these. Can I manually change my Sim sexual orientation after creation? Yes, you can use the Change Sim interaction on a mirror or dresser to access CAS and change any of the settings manually. How will this impact my game if I don't change the sexual orientation? If you change none of the sexual orientation settings, your Sims will romantically behave as they currently do prior to the release of this feature. Can I turn this feature off? No, 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 you cannot. While we try to give players the option to toggle certain gameplay features, the LGBTQIA plus identities are a fact of life and not a toggle to be switched on and off. And I love that statement. You can't just get rid of something because you don't like it. I love this. I love the fact that other fellow Simmers can finally feel like themselves and create themselves even on a video game. That is pretty cool. So in conclusion, I'm loving that, loving the fact that you can't turn it off because that's life. It is absolutely, you can't turn it off. It's a state of being. And now, wants and fears. I totally forgot this was going to be in the update. How could I forget something so cool like this? Are you ready to tackle your Sims wants and fears? This base game update replaces whims and includes a large selection of wants that your Sims will want to achieve or fears they want to overcome. This feature is on by default and you can toggle them off in the gameplay options menu. So this is for all our builders out there in the Sims land. Builders who feel limited by a sharp 90-degree corners can round out their creativity with this update. Curved walls are coming to your collection of build tools. Place and adjust medium, large, and extra large curved rooms. Builders who are familiar with curved decks, fences, and platforms will find familiar controls for these new walls. Some doors and windows fit better than others, so to find the ones that do work well on these walls, use the new supports all curved walls and supports large and extra large curved walls filters within build mode. If you didn't catch their live walkthrough of the new pack that's coming out, they did talk about this and they showed it a little bit better. All walls, all windows and doors will work on the curved rooms, but they do look a little wonky. They kind of, the corners stick out like it's a flat thing on a curved structure. So it's going to stay square on a curve. It's not going to bend nicely, but everyone can deal with that in their own way. Okay, so there's lots of different bug fixes. There is a ton of them. This is it for the patch notes. Let's hop into the game and test out some things. Okay, so here we are with Athena. So this is the new whim system. So she wants to start a new career from being ambitious. So call someone on the phone. I don't have anyone have any fears yet. Mentor a child. Try for baby. I can't exit out of these wants anymore. She really wants to try for a baby with Ronan, but we no. Okay, and he wants to volunteer and try for a baby with Beatrice. Not gonna happen. Do you see how small your house is, people? Let's jump in to the build buy section. Maybe we will add on to this house. New walls. Okay, so here is the rounded sections here. So this is a smaller one. So I can make it smaller. And I can make a fully rounded shed here. That's all I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make a shed. That's it. We will add on the roof here. This is like their little cauldron room. And then we'll see, okay, so here is supports regular walls, supports large and extra large curved walls, and supports all curved walls. So right now there's really not that many. Okay, so let's zoom in here. These, I'm just gonna show it kind of clips here in the curved. If you don't mind that, or if you don't care, this one is supposed to work. I do get a little weird clipping on the top, but it's only at certain angles, and I personally can handle that myself. I'm not the greatest builder, but I'm sure everybody's going to go crazy for this. Oh, that works. And you just kind of have to experiment and see where everything is. Like this one didn't say that it was in that it would work, but for me that works. Oh, I get it. I get the flowers stay. And so this is our brand new update, something to play with and get excited about before The Sims High School Years comes out. It will be out in 2 more days. I can't wait. I can't wait to play with it. I can't wait to see all the new features and everything. This patch update, phenomenal. It was huge to download. It brings so much more realism to our game. I am loving it. I will be forever using the different colored phone swatches. I will be using the round walls, and something so simple as being able to choose your sexual orientation and to have body hair. Those things seem so small and so simple, yet they're so monumental and so life Sims changing. I can't wait to really get this and put it in my game. This is all I have for you today. I hope you get out and update your game and start making some round walls, leg hair. Leg hair everywhere. Everyone gets leg hair. But until next time, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye guys. See you next time. You get leg hair. I get leg hair. We all get leg hair finally. It's weird. I'm excited about that, but here we are.